My name is Michael Jackson. I am currently a sergeant here in the Louisville Metro Police Department. I've actually been on the department for about 14 wonderful years. What it means to be a police officer here in Louisville is, in a nutshell, the community. We're a part of the community. When I take my uniform off, I'm no different than the guy that's in aisle 4 at the grocery store. I'm the parent that's standing on the sidelines rooting for the kid at the T-ball. I am that guy that is just a part of the community. I'm a part of the family. I'm a brother, a husband, a friend. The community is us. We are the community, and so on. If we remember that we are a part of this together, and we grow together, and we love together, we cry together, all of those things, we do it together. That's what it really means, that we are a part of this community, and the community is a part of us.
My name is Joselyn Delgado. Been with LMPD for 2 years, and I'm a police officer. The moment I felt like I knew this was the job for me was when I found a young girl in the middle of the parking lot. It was late at night, and when I saw her, she was going through a very hard time. She was contemplating on suicide. So during that time, I sat down and I spoke to her, and we spoke for hours, telling her about my story, her story, and we really connected, not just on a civilian police level. We were just both two humans talking about our life stories. And when I got her to the hospital, she was just so thankful. And at that moment, I knew that I was here to help others during those very tough times.
My name is Lindsay Klein. I've been with Louisville Metro Police Department for just over 4 years. I'm an officer in the K-9 unit. I think the moment where I really started enjoying the job was fresh out of the academy. I was making a couple runs here and there, and you show up on people's worst days, so sometimes they're not so excited to see you. But it was for a 3-year-old girl who was struck by a car, and thankfully she was fine. She ended up being okay. But we got there and everybody was like, thank goodness you're here, please help. So it was just a very good feeling to be able to be there and truly help an innocent child in need, and everybody was supportive of you being there. It was just a really good feeling. So that was kind of like my moment of, okay, this is the job for me.
Michael McClure. I am in the homicide unit, and I've been on the department for sworn 9 years, almost 10 years total. What it means to be a police officer is everything that you don't see on the news. It's not about the car chases, it's not about the arrests. Honestly, it is about being there in the community, riding the beat, getting to know the people that are in your area. It's more of what's called a community-oriented policing, but honestly, I think it's just called being a good police officer. Being able to communicate, get to know people is what helps deter crime. And the deterrence of crime is what's not seen on the news, and that is effectively what I think we all strive to do, to be able to help people, and being the silent professionals to eventually affect change in a positive way within the community.
My name is Junior Hidrogo, and I am a police officer, and I work in the 1st Division Downtown Area Patrol. Whenever I started policing, I was in my training phase. There was an incident where I had to help a young lady. She was a child. She suffered some abuse, and we were able to actually remove her from the home and get her out of that situation. And she was really afraid. That was really rewarding, and I was glad I was able to be part of that.
My name is Michael Rock. I'm just a regular officer. Been with LMPD for about 5, going on 6 years. I got into the bomb squad. They posted an opening. I'm just like, hey, that's something that no other department around here has. So I'm just like, I'm gonna put in for it because it sounds pretty cool. I'm not considered a technician yet until I go through the bomb tech school that's put on through the FBI. But until then, I'm still continuously learning about explosives devices, IEDs, homemade explosive labs. You know, being a police officer is not a static occupation, so everything is evolving, so we also have to evolve with the job as well. It's just, you know, a continual learning process.